I thank the Speaker. I ask unanimous consent that all members may have 5 legislative days in which to revise and extend their remarks and include extraneous material on the consideration of H.R. 1765.
Without objection, so ordered.
Mr. Chairman, I yield myself as much time as I may consume.
The gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, I come today with H.R. 1765, a bill to provide up to $253 million from the Airport Improvement Program or any other account in the FAA to the Operations account. The purpose of this transfer authority is to restore a reliable and safe service in the commercial air traffic system by reducing or eliminating employee furlough days. I think we all agree the FAA and the administration has handled this sequester poorly. The FAA has negotiated in bad faith with the FAA employees, the airlines, the flying public, and the Congress. And the administration has played shameful politics with sequestration at the cost of hardworking American families. As I have often said, this is simply no way to run a government. But the Congress is stepping in to correct the problems created by the administration's inaction. We're taking this step because of the gross mismanagement of this important function for the safety of all Americans who fly and on behalf of the commerce that depends on a reliable air system. We are taking this action to end the administration's political games that threaten our passengers' rights and their safety. The fact that we're here today trying to solve this problem is a result of the sequester. I remind you that the President, and again the President, brought the sequester to the table. And in an effort to avoid the arbitrary $1.2 trillion of cuts mandated by the Budget Control Act, twice the majority in this House have passed common sense legislation that would have replaced the sequestration with targeted spending cuts of an equal dollar amount. Unfortunately, the Senate never considered either of these bills, and thus the sequestration was triggered. Further, this situation goes to show that we need to return to regular order and consider appropriation bills in their entirety and not rely on continuing resolutions to fund the government. Under a CR, there's no way for us to prioritize cuts or protect programs related to the safety of the American public. It also goes to show that we must have a long-term, comprehensive solution to our budget challenges, one that solves the sequester and provides sustainability and stability in the federal budget. Mr. Speaker, I put the administration, the Secretary, the agency on alert that we are watching. We have questions and we want answers about how they're using these funds and how you're going to be managing the rest of your department. Like I said at the FAA hearing this last Wednesday, the safety of our airspace cannot be subject to political posturing. Mr. Speaker, I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman reserves